making Pyramid Head from Return to Silent Hill. Now, let me tell you, pretty much everybody hated this movie, but regardless of what you think of it, I really like this design of Pyramid Head, and I think there was supposed to be an action figure released of it already, but the movie came out in January, and there hasn't been any news of them since, so I'm guessing since the movie didn't do very good, it got silently canceled. So let's just make our own. So I started by 3D printing out his helmet. I just took pictures of him from the posters of the movie and told AI to get rid of the body and keep the helmet. Had a 3D printer program I used, turned the picture into a 3D model. I think it came out really good. Look at it. For the body and the man beneath the pyramid helmet, I just chose this dude. I think it's a WWE line where you can take off their limbs and make whatever you want out of them. So here's what he looks like with the helmet on. We got to do a lot of paint and a lot of work on him to make him actually look like Pyramid Head. But here's a little video of me holding them together, just trying to envision what it'll look like when it's done. Inside the helmet, I added black air dry clay, and to attach the head once the clay would dry, so it wouldn't come out easily because that clay isn't super strong, I just added JB Weld plastic bonder, so his head will be somewhat articulated. You can just put the joint back together like it was as a normal head, but now it has the helmet attached to it. For all of his body parts, I chose this figure so I could easily break it apart and paint it, and I gave him several coats. I think I mixed gray, white, and yellow to get that nasty looking skin color, painted the bandages on his hands, and repainted the bandages on his feet so that it would be consistent. And for the helmet, I gave it a silver base coat, and then I added some brown for rust. I thought it was going to be red, but it turns out it's actually silver in the movie. But there's the whole thing done. Here's a little video of me picking up the parts and just kind of looking at them. You can tell it's all coming together now. He's going to look really good when he's done. Now that the figure was done being painted, I had to spray the finish on it. I took it outside, hang all the pieces on a clothesline. If you're wondering why the clothesline looks so fucked up, it's because a tree fell on it. That's the real reason. And yeah, well, I'm probably going to do this in a time lapse. I just spray them all down. A paint job. I couldn't imagine it's supposed to. How's that plant sound? I like that plant. Satin finish. However you pronounce that. See, look, fuck me. Now for his apron, I guess that's what you'd call it. I actually don't have footage of me making this. I cut it out and basically sent it to my mom so she could sew it together. I mean, it was just like a little bit of stitch work. You just had to attach it at the very end so that it can come around his waist. I don't know how to sew, though, so I want to say shout-outs to my mom. Thank you. And now for the great knife. That's what the big-ass sword thing he drags around is called. I actually cut it out of a tote lid. I wasn't really sure what I was going to use to make it, but used the tote lid, painted it up silver, and then added the rust coloring later. Now, I sprayed the finish on the knife as well, but it actually thinned the paint and made the sketch lines show through it from when I cut out the great knife. So I had to give it another coat, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but it's all right. It ended up pretty good. This is what he looks like now. I'm pretty proud of him. You're not friends with that red pyramid thing, are you?